Before I start the video, I would like to give a massive shout out to my Patreons who have been supporting my channel. If you would like to check out my Patreon and receive early access to some very exciting videos coming soon, then please click the link in the description below.
Well, hello everyone and welcome back to the Nerd Den here once again, and in today's video, my first video in a while, well, my first proper video in a while, and yes, my voice still isn't up to scratch, I'm getting there, but I wanted to make this video because I wanted to make it in a while, because since I stopped uploading whilst getting ill, a lot's happened in the Doctor Who universe, the Whoniverse, and I wanted to talk about it, because there's a few things that have kind of alarmed me a little bit, and a few others online. And I kind of want to reassure people, but also point out where Doctor Who is kind of heading in the wrong direction right now in terms of leaks. Because there's a lot of stuff that has been leaked about Doctor Who. So cast your minds back to the 60th specials last year. The ending for that with the whole bioregeneration stuff, that was leaked months before the giggle had aired. So we knew that the 14th Doctor and the 15th Doctor were going to split. It wasn't going to be in like a proper regeneration, which, you know, did disappoint a few people, and even when the actual event happened, it still did just disappoint people. It wasn't as controversial as The Timeless Child, but the fact that that leaked months before that had even aired was very disappointing indeed. Now let's fast forward to this year in 2024. So we have a brand new Doctor Who companion that has been spotted on set after Millie Gibson has been axed. Okay, I haven't actually covered this news on the channel because obviously I've been off ill, but we have had a new companion announcement, which actually officially hasn't been announced by the BBC. This has been leaked by the press. So again, I am so sorry for the pronunciation if I've got this wrong, but Varada Sethu will be joining the cast of Doctor Who as the new companion, whereas it looks like Millie Gibson will be obviously replaced by Varada in season 2 or series 15, whatever you want to call it. But it does look like Millie Gibson will have a short role in season 2, probably similar to Martha Jones, where, you know, she was the full companion in series 3, and then in series 4 she had a couple of appearances here and there. But the fact that this, you know, this is a filming thing for season 2. Doctor Who is obviously filming in advance, and that means that details are being leaked way ahead of schedule. We're meant to be getting a full series this year, season 1. And it's a bit alarming because details are leaking already. And, you know, there's loads of speculation and stuff like that about who's staying, who isn't. And it could actually be a little bit damaging as well, not just for the show, but perhaps for the, you know, the actresses as well. Because, well, let's put this into context a little bit more. So Millie Gibson has obviously only really just joined the TARDIS team at the end of last year's Christmas special, The Church on Ruby Road, which, you know, in my opinion, was a very good episode, and, you know, viewing figures and that were really good as well. And it looks like, yeah, she is going to be, you know, giving us a really great performance throughout the new series, and excellent, fantastic. But with the new season filming ahead, and we have apparently seen this actress filming in previous filming blocks at the end of last year for the next season, when the press leaked this, I think it was the Mirror that originally reported this, stating that Millie Gibson has been axed, which is very, very damaging, because obviously it kind of sets more of a negative tone to why Millie has left, instead of, you know, just the fact that her character, this companion had a short character arc which was going to be fulfilled within one season, and then we get to see her perhaps on an Earth-based story within season 2 next year. But instead, no, that's been spun by the press, and probably the most damaging thing is that Russell T Davies, the BBC, Bad Wolf, Disney, and all of them actually haven't commented on this rumour, which is a shame, because it does look like, and it does set the tone that something negative has happened behind the scenes. Now, I'm not going to say whether or not it has or not, but the fact that this stuff keeps leaking, and this out of everything, I do believe that the BBC need to comment on, because they could easily say that Millie Gibson will be in the TARDIS this year, but it will be, you know, her last adventure. So yeah, I think that is the best way of doing it. You know, saying that, yeah, she will be here for this year, but then at the end of this year, at the end of this year's season, she will be departing the TARDIS. And then perhaps they can have that as a surprise where the door will be left open for her, and the casual viewers, they'll get surprised next year when she shows up for an Earth-based story. But overall, I do think Doctor Who, whilst it's great, it's been filming in advance, and, you know, it's been getting all of the, you know, the attention of, you know, the fact that it's no longer doing gap years and stuff like that. I think it's great. But all this stuff when it comes to leaks, you know, it is something that this era has been sticking out with a lot to me. And I think that needs to be put under control, because, yeah, as I said, you know, the difference between a plot detail leaking and then something like this where it's been spun negatively, and, you know, it could have a damaging impact. So hopefully there is a statement released by one of the production parties, and we can move on from this. But I may as well say that I actually haven't, you know, done anything in terms of covering any of this news when it dropped. I just want to say that I am looking forward to seeing the new companion. Obviously, I do want to see Millie in action as well. Ruby Sunday really captured my attention straight away, but I am always looking forward to seeing new people in Doctor Who. So I'm not going to judge yet, because we've still got a companion we've literally just got now. So anyway, with that being said, thank you so much for tuning into today's video. I do apologise for the voice. It is getting there very slowly but surely, and I am easing myself back into uploading and stuff like that. But anyway, thank you so much for all the support. Take care, love you all, and peace.